That's it. Think of
Here
it
we
like,
are.
I got a heart. Like we got a heart when we're able to connect our brain and our heart together. So this is the emotional piece. This right here tonight
Amen. Ron
that a lot
Haynes,
of us are missing. This is
Maya,
meant to inspire you.
91
For the
Keys,
most part, each
Lady
individual might
Aaron
recite a
Land,
prayer. Some people may have a
Queen
message.
of Four.
Nonetheless, it is going to be something that
Dr.
throughout
Sears
the
B gone.
year, I want all of us to take with us. And when we're feeling down, when we're not feeling emotionally stable, when we need something to pick us up, when we need something to remind us of a greater purpose, to remind us of a greater meaning, to remind us of why we're here, I want us to play back this video, even if it's one of the prayers, but play it back. We're not here to waste time. We're not here to talk for hours. Nothing wrong with that. We're gonna get right to the point. Once again, I want to respect everybody's on the panel's time, and I want to allow the Queen Mother, Queen of Four, to start things off. Start us off with a lovely prayer. Well, first of all, before that, I'm speeding so fast. I want to welcome to the platform 19 Keys, Rod Hayes, Ever Lies, Dr. B Serious, Queen of Four, and Sister Byra Boss. I want to welcome y'all to the platform. Once again, I literally just called everybody like 2 days ago. You know what's funny? Let me just say this real quick. I actually got the idea for this show the day, the anniversary of the day my mother made a transition. Mm-hmm. She made a transition in 2008 on December 28th. And I remember as I'm coming up with this idea and I'm thinking about it, I'm just, reminiscing on my mom or whatever. I said to myself, the different people on the panel, everybody has a different name for the Most High. Keys might say the Most High. Aaron might say Divine Source. Rod Hayes might say Big Mama. Myra might say Big Mama. And I said to myself, I wonder if Prime Source, Big Mama, the all that is, I wonder if it wishes it had a mother. If it's the all that is and if it was never created, never destroyed, I wonder if it wishes it had a mother the same way at that very moment I wish my mother was in front of me. And I know the love of a mother. So I'm like, damn, I wonder if Source wish it had the love of a mother. But we can get into that another time. I want to start things off with, like I said, this was divinely inspired. This is going to touch our hearts tonight. So I want to start things off with the Queen Mother, Queen of Four. Queen, could you start with a lovely prayer, please, Queen?
Absolutely. Well, I first of all, I'm in a space of prayer. I'm in Sonor Ankrasama Sepataz sacred space, and I'm sitting in his spirit on his throne, which is representing Asar. So I give praise and thanks for everyone who is here, all the elders, those who have held the light and the truth out of our peoples. It is indeed an honor. So thank you so much, Brother Rich, for bringing us together. And so I open to Sekhmet. I open the book of Sekhmet to Sekhmet. And a brief prayer in Sekhmet, and I'll just bring it right into a affirmation, a charge that Lady Prima is a songstress, she's a healer, she's a medicine woman in our community for long standing. And it's so connected to Sekhmet because Sekhmet is about the medicine. So my prayer is that we really take the medicine to our families. All of us are healers on this call in this circle, and that we dedicate ourselves in 2026 as the year of the resurrection of the healer. That Sekhmet be in our home and purge and detox all the isfit in our homes, in our family, and within our community. And that we come out of the Sekhmet spirit in a place of ma'at, in a place of balance and harmony, righteousness and truth. So I will say, benevolent Sekhmet, help me to be in alignment with you, the source of all spiritual healing. Help me to create a beautiful mind capable of opening to spirit in every way. Strengthen us. Strengthen our mothers and fathers and sisters and brothers. Renew us that we may be free of the chains of this earth. I'm in need of spiritual healing. We're in need of spiritual healing now body, mind, and spirit. Grant us this. Grant us this, we pray. And this group here is in Sekhmet, and I'm going to go right to it. This is Heal a Woman, Heal a Nation. Celestial, this is by Lady Prema. Celestial channel of our human birth, wholesome womb of creation, devoted daughter to divinity, heal a woman, heal a nation. Envisioned in her radiant form, exalted, she'll rise supreme, rebirth to her innocence, true love will be redeemed, Ma'at. Sacred spirit for peace on earth, Geb. Virtuous vessel of inspiration, earthly essence of femininity, heal a woman, heal a nation. She dances to her own rhythm, sings with all in harmony, shares of all what she can give them. Through her myrrh, her love, she sets us free, glorified through her inner grace, liberated through purification, nurture of humanity, heal a woman, heal a nation. Engaged her eternal mate, she serves through charity, bestowing her gifts on everyone. Let her live, let her love, let her be. Mother of civilization, heal a woman, heal a nation. And from this symbol at the very top represents the feminine principle. And the Jed represents the masculine principle. The masculine principle is supporting the upliftment of the feminine principle, so together we can birth a new nation, we can birth a new people, we can birth a new community. So in this auspicious place, I just want to turn this so you can just look at my aunt here. This is the studio of Ptah. You see that the beauty of the balance of Ma'at and all of his Sah and his work here. And you see At and Nevet Het strengthening the resurrected Asar. May we as the women, the mothers, the daughters, the aunties, the grandmothers, may we sit on our throne of medicine and begin to really take our family into our heart. And through our living example, may we lift up our nation. Quanta. To our to our ancestors, to our giving thanks. Thank you. To enter.
Thank you so much, Queen.
Thank you.
I know that the Queen has other things that she has to do at this moment. So I want to thank the Queen for briefly attending this panel and this show. Thank you so much, Queen. Enjoy the rest of your night.
To enter.
All right.
That's my brother Rich from Brooklyn. We hang out together back in Brooklyn back in the day. Back in Brooklyn, back in the day, that's me and brother Rich. I'm very, very proud of him. He's came a long way. I'm very, very proud of him.
We need voices like that in this world. Would anybody like to start it off? Like I said, this is a different type of show, not your traditional just somebody talk. We're each delivering a divine prayer, divine message, something. Erin, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Erin.
Source is wanting me to do a prayer of worthiness. And I just want you to let the sound vibrations of the words land where they need to. In this moment, here and now, I claim that I am worthy of all things beautiful. I am worthy of all things that are a reflection of my true goodness. I release and let go any of those memories and moments throughout all timelines, spaces, and dimensions that programmed me with the untruth that I was unworthy, that I was not good enough, that I was not prepared for the calling which was seated in my heart from the moment I split from source energy to experience the totality of creation. I am that I am. I will always be that which I choose to declare and claim as so. I am a magnetic creator. I am a powerful creator. I am one with all of the universes. I am the source that is eternal. I claim my eternal worth as the truest vibrational essence of anything I could ever be. I release those people, those relationships, those karmic family ties and lineages that have birthed a forgetting of that which I truly am. And in this moment, I feel the higher angelic working in my spirit on my thoughts, releasing resentment, fear, pain, jealousy, envy, failure, the belief that I have made mistakes, and allowing the light of the I am to enter into my higher heart chamber. With only $25, I never for the biggest bust.
That's my brother Rich. Back in Brooklyn days. He's came a long way. I'm very proud of him. Very proud of him. I've been back to Brooklyn a couple of times and I saw some of the same guys still on the street selling books. I'm not knocking him, I'm just saying, my boy Brother Rich, move forward. You got a good podcast of people. Very, very informative. Love the brother. Much love, Brother Rich. Much love.
Have done throughout all timeline, spaces, and dimensions that may have caused harm to myself or others. I release the shackles of shame from my beingness so that I may co-create with the universes in the highest vibration. I am that.
I am.
I am. I am worthy. I am beautiful. I am prosperous. I am
I'm successful. I'm the all.
And so it is uttered and so it is done.
Yeah, that was beautiful. That was definitely beautiful. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
And as we keep the energy flowing, who would like to step up next and deliver us a wonderful?
I'll go next.
Go ahead, Keys, go ahead, my brother.
First of all, that was beautiful, Sister Erin and the Queen Mother, and thank you for having me here. I have nothing prepared. I just thought I would stream my thoughts, and let come to me what needs to be said. And as I was listening, what I was reminded of is when I was going through this deep journey, and what kept echoing for my own journey was, "Oh, keys, keep those keys. Remember who you are." And when I think about being a key, I think that everybody has an aspect of themselves that they must unlock. And we have now entered a space and time in a day and age where there's nothing in front of you but you. And you can be somebody who opens the way for you, or you can be somebody who blocks you. They have created all of these traps to keep us locked in the present and stuck in the past, but with the inability to project ourselves into the future. These locks only exist within your mind because if they can steal your present attention, then they can keep your consciousness busy without the time it needs in order to build the future. And so daily I have to remind myself, and we have to remind ourselves of exactly who we are. Speak with the voice that has the essence to create.
True that.
Not the voice that doubts. Not the voice that fears. Because those are parasites, they leech on to the mind. And instead of walking with those, you have to replace that with confidence.
True
You
that.
have to replace that with awareness. And be a witness to your potential. Be a witness to the actions that you take with power. Be a witness to study yourself and study the world and study your creator. Not from a place of the mind, but a deeper place, a place of knowing. I'm not talking about gathering information and data and intel. I'm talking about being in stillness, darkness, and silence to where you get to go back into the womb of your own existence and give birth to the many possibilities that you have here on this earth. There are many of us who are blocked from the pathway of going into their higher selves. All of these possibilities of who you could be. But are you making a choice and a decision to be greater than who you are now? Are you allowing them to go into mind and to infect you with the disease of distraction, or will you be a builder of the next world? Will you learn from the cycle, or will the cycle continue without the lesson being embedded into your next step, into your next action? Do you think with the higher self, or do you allow yourself to be caged by a devil who is weaker than you, but who recognizes your strength greater than you do? Do you know all of the power that even exists in you? Do you test your limits? Do you take massive action? Or are you beat by massive fear? The stories that we tell ourselves will be the most important thing as we move forward. Because for the first time in my lifetime, and many lifetimes, we have no excuses. And when you have no excuses, you're now forced to look in the mirror and say, who is now imprisoning me? Who is now colonizing me? Who is now oppressing me? Well, aren't you the God? Who are you talking to? Are you the witness of your greatness? Are you the witness of your failures? Some of us will exalt ourselves into the next realm as we go into the 26. And unanimously across all cultures, indigenous, native, Western, no matter what, it is unanimous that this is a year of rebirth. This is a year of sparking that fire within, because those who do not build will be left behind. Those who do not take that motion, put it into order. And when we speak upon complexity, complexity is when things reach a higher order. And when they reach a higher order, it is the development of higher consciousness. And without that higher consciousness, the observer has no power. You are just a passive witness with no ability to create. So, are you reminding yourself of who you are? Or are you allowing yourself to rest in your limits? Are you allowing yourself to be a passive observer in your life? Or do you have the superior confidence that you're so confident in you and the things that you do, you infect the people around you to be higher performers?
True that.
Perform in the spiritual realm, the mental realm, the physical realm.
True that.
In all realms, and let the life that you live be a testimony of your belief in self and your belief in God, because a perfect belief in God leaves no room for doubt. So as I was talking to Spirit, and it was saying, "Oh, keys, keeper of keys, remember who you are." It said, "Give him the keys." And I thought I was doing enough, but obviously it wasn't. It was just enough to satisfy me. It was just enough to satisfy the ego, but not the creator. Not Allah. Allah says, "I built you for more. I built you for greatness. I built you for a destiny beyond what you even allowing yourself to see." Why would you walk with doubt? Why would you walk with fear? Why would you walk with stress? Why would you walk with anxiety? When you are above all those things and they are not your friends. You are the one that makes men greater than who they are. You are the one that takes the blind and give them sight. You are the one that has vision. You don't need the AI, but you will master it. You don't need the machines, but you will master it. You don't need the money, but it will come. Are you connected to God's people? Are you connected to God's time? Are you walking with your stomach in, chest out, head up every single day? Or are you stuck in the machinations of those who are weaker than you, distracting your mind, the greatest mind in creation, the greatest mind of consciousness, the most complex thing built inside this universe?
Yeah.
Are you using it fully? So any moments of doubt as you move throughout 2026, give yourself only one possibility. And that is the simulation in which you win. That is the simulation of seeing your people align. Be radical in your optimism, in the development of your work.
Okay, Keys, give some person another chance to speak.
From the past. We no longer
Okay, Keys, we got you, Keys, we got
because
you.
our attention is not
We with you,
distracted,
Keys.
but it's projecting us into a future to where we, the cosmic
Okay,
beings,
Keys, we got
powerful
you.
beings, exalt ourselves and we take our crowns and we move across this planet Earth and seek the moves of the enemy for what they are. A weak attempt to try to stop the expiration of their time. Because the man that was once on the throne must take his place again. The woman that was once on the throne must take her place again. And that man and that woman today is you and I. So for all the keys that are out there in the world, remember who you are. Remember who you are.
Yeah. Y'all giving me what I wanted. Y'all giving me what I wanted so far.
Okay,
10
Keys,
out of
we
10.
got
This
you.
is beautiful, y'all. We
Brother
start
Rich,
off with beautiful, and then Aaron, then Knight, the Keys.
Brother Rich, my heart about to explode with goodness.
Yo, for real, right? I know I ain't bugging, Rod.
I told you, I could feel the energy.
Family, I swear, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put a soundtrack under it. I'm gonna upload it again with another bit. This is beautiful. I'm gonna get rid of the gaps and the disturbances or whatever. But this is absolutely beautiful. Let's keep this thing going. Rod, you wanna Marvin,
Yeah,
Marvin, you wanna go ahead, Sister Marvin.
You remember I did participate in the first one.
7 second praise, yes.
Yeah, yes, for the second praise. And again, like I read before, I'm going to read this one as well.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it says here, I entitled it "The Four Faces of the Family."
Okay.
We are parts of a holistic, universal, cosmic family of spiritual energy. And I'm going to repeat that. We are parts of a holistic, universal, cosmic family of spiritual energy. 4 is the number of completion. 4 directions, 4 elements equal the 8 for infinity. How the watery depths of Mama Universe's love is exposed by the fiery power of protection through the vibrations of the sun into the resurrection of the collective righteous heir of a cerebral spiritual father, validating the quality of completion in a crystallized manifestation through the character of the earth daughter, perpetuating an infinite cycle of transformation and regeneration in harmonization of a creative humanitarian cosmic family of spiritual energy. In the polarity of separation, the mother has no righteousness or heir. The father has no character or earth. The daughter has no power or fire. The son has no love or water. December 21st, the solstice of healing, the 10th astrological sign, a new beginning, the number 1, in a new spiritual cycle, the 0, for the 10, the number 10 of 2026. In the polarity of bonding, the sun now embraces the water of Mama's love. The Mama adapts to the righteous heir of the Father. The Father validates the character of the earth daughter, and the daughter crystallizes the focus of fire in the power of the sun. It's through this infinite universal process of harmonization at a multitude of levels that a holistic family union is secured. Peace, healing, love, and protection are the treasures of our well-earned blessings. We've completed the struggles of negativity, and now it's our reality to enjoy the rewards of a positive spiritual return in the universal principle of balance. Love you, family. That's my
Love you more.
What was the name of that again?
I call it the 4 faces of the family. It's the family of energy, not just father.
I gotta take off, Brother Rich. I can't hold it.
Rod looked like a kid at the candy store. Rod looked like a kid at the candy store for the first time. Rod is loving this one.
You started off with a question. Does the creator know what it feels like to have a mother?
Yeah.
Right? You opened up the seal on what we call Holy Drama.
What do you mean?
The Holy Drama is the Osirian resurrection story. Okay. Then Queen Afua came in and she opened up the gates of Ma'at at the feet of Sekhmet. Right? So now we are for balance. at the feet of Sekhmet, in comes the lion, Miss Erin Lyons, to remind us all to sit in our God seat and speak it into existence.
Yeah.
Right behind that
Keys.
comes the 19, which is the sacred seal. And the 19 is flipping keys. He's telling you to speak a thing into existence using your creative potential. This is the Egyptian lords called Seer, authoritative utterance, exceptional insight, the mind of the God manifests through the God man, right? And then here come Myra, right, with the 4 parts of the family. And she goes over the parts that need to be put in place to rebuild the family. It's called the reconstruction of the royal house, right? And it's the Osirian resurrection. In order for the son to take the throne of the father, he must become the father. As he becomes the father, now look who's coming up next. Be serious. The Osirian resurrection story tells us that Osiris, the great father, walks the stars, and on his heel, who is it? The dog star, Sirius. A, B, and C. So we come in full circle, hatching the codes of the holy drama to bring in the new essence from off the winter solstice. Remember, my Ross just told us about the winter solstice, right? And from the winter solstice, now we going into the growing of the sun, which is the lengthening of the day. So as the sun begins to grow into his fullest potential that is maximized on the summer solstice, right? He's in his rising state. The sun is becoming the father now, right? And the love energy is the water, right? And she told us that the sun needed the water. And thus he was a water sign. Then he's born off the mother's fire with fire and ice. So even though he's a mama's boy, he's still his daddy's son because he walks with the essence of the great father. And how do you become a great father? By being raised by a great father. The father being attentive, the son being attentive to the lessons of the father. The mother reinforces the positive lessons and she cut down the bullshit. And then it comes full circle. The boy becomes a man. The man evolves into his higher form and becomes a God. But he's not going to be his God self till he recognizes the divine feminine. Pharaoh is a feminine word. It means the lady who lights the house, but they only tell us it means the lighthouse. Aset means the throne, right? Which we get in Greek as Isis, the queen mother. The queen mother is sealed with the number 13, right? Drawing from the keys, if you don't mind. And the number 13 is the queen mother seal, right? And the queen mother is the one who picks which son is going to be the heir to the father's throne. And then he takes the position of Heru and follows the blueprint that's in the holy drama of the ancient Lord Kemet in order for him to reclaim the throne and the kingdom and restore the matriarch. Because none of us is anything if we don't put our mama back in her proper place.
True
so
that.
the son will always restore the throne back to the mother.
True that.
Back to the mother principle.
True that. So true.
Source.
The mother's first. That's what to me.
To have a mother by having daughters. Because as the daughter aspect becomes the mother aspect, she's experienced being the daughter of a mother. So all mothers is incarnations, the good ones and the bad ones, of different aspects of the great mother. So she get to mother each one of the daughters from a different perspective. So when all of the daughters grow into their wisdom, they put their heads together and change the world in the single blink twinkling of an eye. I yield. I had to get it out my chest.
You answered my question, right? Wow, man, oh man.
You answered excellently. And by the way, Brother Rich, my mom passed away on December the 12th.
Wow.
1983. So, you know, I'm just saying, on my baby sister's birthday, December the 12th. You said your mom passed away, what, December 8th?
28th.
20th.
48th, okay. So,
Yeah.
My mama passed on my baby sister's birthday.
Really? Oh,
You know why they do that, right?
why?
Because they want to mark that child.
So don't forget.
See, if she was the daughter that didn't want to take care of mama when you was helping in the last days,
Yes.
I'm gonna fix that wench.
But that was her golden child, though. I was.
They get disciplined too.
Okay.
But you're gonna always remember when you enjoy your life where you came from, because you know who left on the day you was born.
Yeah.
Don't forget who mama is.
True that.
Indeed. And you know, family, we you know the Dr. Funk, the Music Man, Dr. B Serious. He got many names. What's some of Dr. B's other names? Wow, this dude here, he came on my channel and completely electrified my channel with not just the information, but his aura was on 1,000 every show. I mean, when you talk about aura, this brother, there's a picture of Dr. B Serious in the dictionary when you hear the word aura. And we close it out. Dr. B, yeah, my brother. Is it okay if I play my own music? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So it was 33 years ago when I was asked to come out of the shadows and speak by Stevie Wonder and brother Carl Nelson. It was not my intention to be a speaker because I was told I could not speak. I was told in school that I was slow, dyslexic, and even told by one teacher I was unteachable. It was true. I do see things a different way. I found out I was unteachable because I was a teacher. I am slow, which means that you are fast, because all things are connected to their opposite. Everyone take a deep breath. Breathe. Inhale, new energy, energizing. Then hold your breath in the gap. Then exhale, and letting go of all the things that are no longer desired. Hold your breath. Inhale again. Taking in new light, new source, new breath, renewal. Hold your breath in the gap. And exhale. Let it go. We're told that we're in the time of the dragonfly dream. It lives most of its time underwater as a nymph, fighting for survival, eating everything and everything attempting to eat it. For 3 to 5 years, it's in this dark, swampy place, not knowing if it will live, living in fight or flight. And one day, these special imaginal cells inside awaken. Those cells urge the nymph to crawl up on a reed and crawl up out of the swamp into the sunlight for the first time. It takes its first actual breath of the air. It feels the energy of the ether begin to flow through its body. Little antennas pop out because it needs antennas quick, because your antennas, your hair, your 9 ether energy is what picks up the vibration from the all, from the Akashic records. It's your hair, it's your antenna, it's your connection to it all. It realizes that it is out of the swamp. its shell cracks open and the little dragonfly comes out. And it has to move quickly because other things are coming to get it, because it's lived in fight or flight. And it still thinks that they're coming. But actually, it's coming into its own. Finally, its wings are crumpled. They don't have enough energy to fly. So it must take the water, the swamp water, the water that represents victimhood and fighting and war. And it must pump that water, that very swamp water that it's been through, the trust, all the trial and tribulation, all the drama must be pumped into its wings. And it uses the very water, the very issues that's in its tissues that have put it through all of the trial and tribulation it's been through. It uses these hydraulic pumps to pump that water, to pump the past, to pump the victimhood into its wings. And now the wings are fully expanded. And the sun comes, the sun. And it begins to electrify those wings, turns them into solar panels. Now they become bioluminescent, picking up information from all things and all times. And now the dragonfly realizes there is no time, that all time is now. There is only now, only now. All things are connected to their opposite. And finally, the faith of this time, of the now time, spreads its wings. And it takes a leap. For the next 2 to 3 weeks, the only thing the dragonfly does is make love out of things that are no longer love. We are being urged at this time to let go of what had happened. Because all those things that happened had to happen for us to be here now, to build the strength, the power, and the knowledge of this time, the new time. The energy of the earth is speeding up. The North Pole is no longer the North Pole.
Shifting.
Everything is changing. The sky is changing.
Yep.
We are moving.
The air is shifting.
We are no longer in the same place. We're not the same people. Ourselves have changed. We are brand new. Now, as the Chinese calendar says, we jump on the horse into what they call 2026. The fire horse is just not a horse. You got to hold on. You got to be ready. Don't get ready.
Be ready.
Because there is no time. And if you drag the past with you, you will be haunted by the ghosts, the hungry ghosts that will eat the nowness alive. It's about being brand new, letting go of things that have been holding you back.
True that.
And waking up to yourself.
True that.
So in the words of Rumi, the home, the house that we have been living in, we've been renting, we've been borrowing.
Make a new.
We don't own this home, this house, these old mindsets. They were created.
Let's make a
They
new.
were created as opposition. And that opposition is important because you can't have anything without opposition. Everything is connected to its opposite. So to create liberty out of opposition, to create order out of chaos, we must tear down this house. We must tear down this house. Get a pickaxe, as Rumi says, and tear up the window panes, the doors. Get the wood and break it apart. Break up the floors down into the concrete. It's not yours. You don't own it. You've been using it. It's not yours. Your story is not yours. It's a story from another time. We are time travelers. We have come back to help ourselves, be ourselves, so we know who we really are. We are not who we think we are. We are who we become, and we must tear down this house.
This is so deep and uplifting, man. It just got me on a hike. Got me on a hike, folks. Anyway, we keep it going. Much love for the new year. Love, prosperity, happiness, peace of mind, love, awareness, gratitude. Much love.
If you use it for dig until you find those carnelian crystals.
those carnelian crystals, those calcite crystals. That is what your pineal is made of. Calcite crystal strings. Grab those crystals and put pressure on them. That piezoelectric pressure is what turns them on. They turn you on. They wake you up to now. This is the time. This is the time to fly like the dragonfly. Run like the fire horse. Do what you must do. Because in 2027, the polar flip happens.
The whole show is here, folks.
It's happening.
And watch, the whole show is right here. The whole show is right here.
Who we came to be. Be grateful in advance. Be grateful in advance. Don't beg for anything. Don't ask for anything, because then you don't have it. You only have
Hey,
it
folks, I'm going to share right here.
be and do and have.
Much love, folks. Much love. Much love. I've got to go.